Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and a little unexpected bonus today. If you saw my last Feijoa or pineapple guava update of the year video on 1st of December, I did mention or showed in the video there were still 3 pineapple guavas left on the variety Mammoth, which I didn't get any on at all last year. I did have a couple of small fruits of the first year I had the plant when it flowered. I said nothing last year, but we've got 3 fruits this year. Now it's only about the size of a small hen's egg, so they're not particularly large fruits, certainly nothing like the name would suggest, but there were 3 fruits on the plant and one had dropped off today, so I'm just going to cut it in half and have a look. I could leave it in the fruit bowl to ripen for a few days, but I thought it'd be interesting to see what it looks like. Well, it doesn't look too bad inside at all. Looks like it's reasonably juicy. It's got a slight coloration to the flesh, so I thought we'd just taste it and see if it's worse or better than the Triumphs. It's hard, the fruit. It's not going to be easy to. It's not going to be easy to get the flesh out. In fact, what I'm going to do, as there's a little bit of juice on it, might as well do the proverbial bricks test. Spread some out and see if we can work out what the sugar content is. Oh, not bad at all, 15. I was looking in an article on Feijoas and they reckon that 10 to 13 is a normal bricks content, so actually 15 is higher than I was expecting. So hopefully that means the fruit will taste reasonably good. As I said, I have had a Mammoth before, but I can't remember if there was any real difference between it and the Triumph, but I think the Mammoth is a bit more grainy, the flesh, so we'll see. Again, it's quite tangy and citrusy. Not optimum ripeness, definitely not particularly ripe. A little bit grainy, the flesh on this one. Just going to try to see if the skin's edible. As bitter as Triumph, maybe more so. Could be because the fruit's underripe, but I'm not a fan of the skin at all. Although if you eat it with the flesh in slices, it's perfectly okay. Just eat the other half of the fruit. Quite pleasant. I said quite citrusy. I think they're very high in vitamin C. It's too late in the year, being as we're now in December, to be getting what I would call good quality fruit because the temperatures are too low, but because it flowered so late this year, it obviously fruited late as well, so it is what you expect. Still, there's 2 or 3 more on the plant, so I'll probably get those in the next few days. Maybe eat those. I won't bother filming them, but I'll just sort of do a quick taste test on the Mammoth. It's a little bit more citrusy than the Triumph, I would say, but until they've been in for 4 or 5 years and I start to get a decent amount of regular sized fruits on all of the different varieties, I'm not really going to be able to tell if there's much difference between them. In an ideal world, I'd like to be in New Zealand and try 5 or 6 well-known varieties of Feijoa all at the same time lined up on a table so that I could actually see if there is much of a difference between them, because to me they all taste pretty much the same. I'm not convinced by all these different varieties that there's going to be much variation in flavour. I think it's just going to be more to do with size and shape of the fruit and possibly what time they ripen. Some of them may be earlier than others, but whether or not they taste different, I'm not convinced. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Obviously share the video if you think anyone's interested. Please subscribe to my channel and remember to hit the bell if you would like to know when new videos come out. And obviously if you leave a comment below or ask a question, I'll try and answer it if I can. We'll catch up with you on the next video. Brett out for now.